When it comes to public speaking and giving presentations, we wouldn't necessarily think of comedians as being people that we can take inspiration for. But I'll tell you, I've met a lot of comedians now over the years, and comedians are people who have put in so many years of hard work, honing their skill, honing their craft. And that is exactly the kind of hard work that it takes when it comes to public speaking and giving good presentations. So there's a few tips that comedian friends of mine have given me that I think would be really good to pass on to you guys, that would be really useful for you as presenters and communicators. First off, those first 30 seconds are absolutely important. Any comedian will tell you, you got to get them in the first 30 seconds. You got to get them like that, because if you don't, you're going to have a hard time getting them back. So in that first 30 seconds, you got to get your hook in. You have to give them a reason to listen. Acknowledge the obvious in the room. Now, comedians sometimes call this calling the room, is what I've been told. Basically what that means is, if there's something going on in the room that's obvious, that's disruptive, or that you can call out, like say there's a guy in the front row wearing a completely outrageous jacket, then you can use that. It helps you to connect with the audience. Or if someone has a sneezing fit, or their stomach is really growling really loudly, well, if it's happening in the room, call it. People love that because you're acknowledging the obvious. Do a speed through. Now, actors, we do this all the time with lines. You force yourself to speak as fast as possible because it means that you're getting your thought to work clearly as quickly as possible. Now, when it comes to the presentation, of course, we always say take your time and slow down. But in rehearsal and in preparation, a speed through is great because you've got to think fast. You've got to have clear thoughts. If your thoughts are not clear and you haven't rehearsed enough, you won't be able to do a speed through. So it's a good litmus test on how well you know your material. Time yourself. Record yourself. There are so many devices that we can use now to record ourselves. There's no excuse not to record yourself when you're rehearsing. But time yourself as well, because remember, people love brevity. They love it when you keep it short and sweet. If you have a certain amount of time, say 15 minutes, that you've been allotted for your presentation, come in under that 15 minutes. It also gives you room either side if someone has a question or if something happens that you end up putting a little bit more time on. So time yourself, record yourself so that you can see exactly what you're doing and how long it's taking. Work the room before you start. It's a great icebreaker. And it's a great way to connect with the audience before you've even started. Say hello to people as they're coming in the room. If they look really nice, if they have a piece of jewelry that you think is really lovely, then comment on that. See where they came in from today, or did they get a cup of coffee? You know, make contact with the audience as they're coming in, and you've already connected with them. It's going to make your job a lot easier because they already have a frame of reference for you. So that's it for today. Thanks for listening. And remember, you can click up here to see more of my videos, and you can click up here to subscribe to my channel. So that's it. We'll see you next time. And remember, speak it loud, speak it proud, and speak it public. Have a good day.